The biggest lie you've ever been told is that people hurt you. They don't, not directly. What hurts you is the version of reality you were attached to. Think about it. The text message didn't hurt you. The silence did. The breakup didn't destroy you. The future you imagined did. The rejection wasn't the wound. The expectation was. Most suffering begins at the exact moment reality refuses to obey the story in your head. Every time you become emotionally attached to an outcome, you create an invisible contract. You don't even realize you're doing it. Somewhere deep in your mind, a deal is made. If this person stays, if I get this opportunity, if they choose me, then I'll finally be okay. The problem? The other person never signed that contract. Reality never signed it either. Yet when the contract is broken, you experience it as betrayal. Not because something was taken from you, but because something you expected was never owed to you in the first place. Most people think they're chasing love, or success, or certainty. They're not. They're chasing control. The human brain hates uncertainty. The ego would rather have a painful answer than no answer at all. That's why people obsess, why they overthink, why they reread messages, why they analyze every word, every silence, every glance. They're trying to solve a problem uncertainty created, but the more control you seek, the more controlled you become. Here's the part most people never realize. Every attachment is a prison, not because attachment is bad, but because attachment quietly transfers power. The moment your happiness depends on something outside of you, you hand that thing the keys. It could be a person, a relationship, a dream, a reputation, a number in your bank account. Suddenly your emotional state becomes hostage to circumstances, and most people spend their lives trying to manage the prison instead of leaving it. One day something strange happens. Usually after enough disappointment, enough heartbreak, enough loss, you begin to see the pattern. Every time life hurt you, it wasn't because reality attacked you. It was because reality contradicted you. Reality said no, and your mind couldn't accept the answer. That's when the awakening begins. Not when you stop feeling, not when you stop loving, not when you become cold, but when you stop arguing with what is. People misunderstand this phrase completely. Not giving a fuck isn't indifference, it's freedom. It's understanding that you can want something without needing it, love someone without possessing them, hope for an outcome without attaching your identity to it, give your best effort without demanding a reward. Because once your peace depends on a specific result, you've already lost. The most powerful person in any room isn't the richest, the loudest, the most attractive, the most admired. It's the person whose inner state cannot be purchased by approval or destroyed by rejection. The person who understands. People will come, people will go, opportunities will appear, opportunities will disappear. Life will build, life will destroy, and through all of it, they remain themselves. The goal was never to stop caring. The goal was to stop surrendering your peace to things you cannot control. Because the moment you realize nothing outside of you was ever meant to complete you, something extraordinary happens. You stop chasing, you stop forcing, you stop begging, you stop fearing loss. And for the first time in your life, you become impossible to manipulate. Not because nothing matters, but because you've finally learned the difference between appreciating something and needing it to survive. The day you stop needing the world to be different is the day the world loses its power to break you.